welcome back to Penny's 2 Cents. It's your girl Penny, and this is my awesome dad,
George.
Guys, for lunch today, I was just feeling snacky stuff. That's what I call it, snacky stuff. Snack, appetizers, that's what I'm talking about when I say snacky stuff. We got two things to review here. Dad's got some chicken noodle soup that he's eating for lunch, but we're letting that cool down for a second. But we want to try, for sure, Dad wants to try these. These are the sweet onion petals by FarmRich. I found these at Walmart. I know they got them at Kroger, but they are the sweet onion petals. And they come with a sauce, an Aussie style sauce. Comes in a sauce in a packet. You just put it under hot water, okay? So we're going to taste test this stuff. And the sauce is a decent amount. Okay, like a half a cup, because I think this is like a cup ramekin, and I just put the sauce in there. These FarmRich onion petals at Walmart here in Ohio, $6.68. Now, I put them in the oven because I had something else in my air fryer. I put them in the oven for the amount of time it said, and they weren't quite crispy enough. So when my stuff came out of the air fryer, I stuck the onion petals in there for like a minute or two just to try to crisp them up. But we want to try these out for you. This is the whole box for $6. This is how many there is, so you kind of get an idea like how many there are. It's definitely shareable. Me and Dad's going to try those. Also, I got something else to try. I got some Pagoda cream cheese wontons. I'll get into that and how much that costs here in a minute. But let's get motivated and moving on this stuff. So let's try these, Daddy.
Okay.
So I got it. Let's just try one plain. Okay, just grab one. Let's try one plain. It's an onion petal.
Okay.
Let's just try it plain. I'm glad I crisped them up because they were kind of not crispy enough for my liking. Out of the oven. I'm going to do a dip for you, okay? Just to make it a little easier here. This is in this Aussie sauce that comes with it. The sauce comes with it, guys. Mm. You want another one?
Yeah.
To get a good idea if you like them. They're definitely a sweet onion. You could taste the little sweetness of the onion, right? Can you?
Mm-hmm.
You could taste the little sweetness of the onion. The sauce has horseradish in it, okay? It's like a horseradish and ketchup mix. It's a little sweet in the sauce. I necessarily don't need the sauce. Go ahead. Do you like the sauce?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. These are pretty good little onion petals.
I thought these were the sauce too.
You like them with the sauce?
Yeah.
Mm. They're pretty good little onion petals, okay? Now, we've had a lot of onion rings and onion petals or whatever. If I'm like comparing them to like fast food onion petals, they're a little lacking in. Well, maybe that's just me. Okay. They're nice and crispy. I kind of like how I crisp them up in the air fryer. Okay, I got some questions for Dan.
Yeah.
Let's get that chewed up, and I have some questions for you. Okay. You can get a drink if you want.
Okay.
You don't have to wait on me. I just don't want you to be chewing. I don't want you to get choked. The handle's on this side. I just don't want you. I don't want him to get choked, guys. We got choked one time, and it scared me crazy. Oh, just set her down. Just set her down. There you go. Okay, these onion petals. Would you want me to get these
Yes,
again?
I would.
Okay. I would too, guys. The price, would I say the whole bag, the whole box, $6.68. I think that's a pretty good price for sharing them. Okay, me and Dad's sharing these. I think it's a pretty good price, and it comes with a sauce, and the sauce is pretty darn good. It's got like a
The sauce is good.
yeah, the sauce has got like, Outback sauce, the blooming onion sauce, or the other steakhouse. I can't think of it right now. The other steakhouses that does the blooming onion, and they give you that sauce. It has that flavor to it. Okay, these are really good. What score out of 10 would you give them, Dan?
9.
9 out of 10.
9. It is pretty good.
I'm not gonna go quite as high as a 9, but I really do like them, and I will get them again. Okay, I'm gonna give them an 8.5 out of 10. Okay, I think they're very good for a little onion thing, like an onion ring, onion petal. So, anyway, Dad, you can eat more of those if you want, and you got your soup too. I'm gonna stick this right on here. We don't really have a whole lot of room, but come on down. You gotta come down. There you go. Oh, I didn't even touch the surface. My nose. Let me move my nose wipe off there. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys. Dad's gonna have a soup, so I don't know. Let's move this a little closer to you. Okay. That's your napkin. Okay. You got to do with what you got to do. I'm not really sure how you. It's pretty warm still. Here, let me do some stirring. That's still pretty darn warm. Let me do some stirring to kind of cool that down. That's pretty hot, ain't it? Let me kind of cool this down a little bit. Man, we've been talking for a minute. Dad's having his chicken noodle chunky Campbell's chunky chicken noodle soup. Okay. I think I've released some of the heat off of here.
Good too.
Okay, hold on a second. I found something. Okay. There we go. You can go ahead and take your time. No big hurry. Alright guys, my other thing, like I said, I was just wanting appetizers. I always say snackies. I know it sounds crazy, but that's in my mind. That's when I say I want to snack around or I want snackies. This is just my thing. I just wasn't feeling like ordering a bunch of food. When I had these in the freezer. So I want to try these Pagoda cream cheese wontons, crispy shell stuffed with just cream cheese. You get it says approximately 8 to 10 in the package. How many did I get? 2, 4, 6, 8. I got 10, okay? They are charging $3.64 for these. I found them at Walmart. I believe I've seen them at Kroger too. Probably every major grocery store. The only thing about these, when I took them out of the package, I'm like, man, these things are super light. Like, how much cream cheese is in here? You know what I mean? That's how light this is. It's just cream cheese stuffed. I heard they have some crab ragoons by this company. I'll see if I can't get those. But and I did, what did it say? It says, for best results, do it in the air fryer. I did do these in the air fryer for the recommended time. Okay, it's got some cream cheese in it. It's got it in there. And it comes with a sauce too. No, I'm not offering these to Dad. Because I'm not his thing, okay? He'd rather be having his soup and his onion rings. That's his thing. Man, okay. Okay. I was worried about these being stuffed enough or not. I just ate one and had plenty of cream cheese in them. I'm going to tell you some of my fears when I get like cream cheese ragoon type wonton things, whatever, from the store or from a restaurant. A lot of times they sweeten it up and it's too sweet and I don't like it because it tastes like dessert instead of like that savory thing. These aren't sweet, okay? They got a really good cream cheese flavoring. The only thing is oh, Daddy, you can't dump it over like that. The soup's all going to be in your lap. I thought hot soup was going to go in his lap, guys.
I don't know where the spoon is.
Well, it was right. Now it's not right. Alright guys, you saw me adjust the spoon for Dad. You know, say if he sets a spoon down or whatever, I don't know how to explain this. You don't know if the spoon's right side up or upside down. Okay, there is a way to tell on there, but he can't quite get that. Okay, so we didn't know if the spoon was right side up or upside down, and that's if you're blind, you can't tell. Okay, I'm afraid he's gonna dump the hot soup right over on his lap. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so there's cream cheese wontons. They're not super sweet. They have that good cream cheese filling. The only thing is like when you get them at the restaurants, they're fried, and you could tell these are baked. You know what I mean? You could tell that they haven't been in oil, and they're baked crispy, but they're not fried crispy. Okay, I cannot rip these little packages apart. Get me some scissors here. Hopefully, I only open one package and not all of them. I want to try some of the sauce. What do they call this? Sweet chili sauce. I want to try some of the sauce. Ooh, okay. It's runny. The sweet chili sauce it's sweet. It's not too spicy or nothing. It's very mild in the spice level. Pretty good with these though. Okay, guys, these are really pretty good. I'm a little sensitive to salt. Okay, like the flavors. I don't have high blood pressure, but when something gets a little salty, okay, so I'm a little sensitive to that. Now I'm tasting the salt. It's not super salty, but I'm tasting it. So if you do have blood pressure problems, let me see the salt on this. Since I'm tasting it, let's see if I can tell. Where do they have the sodium? Oh, Dad scares me. I see him moving and I don't know what he's doing. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, sodium. Okay. It's 49% of your daily allotted intake of sodium. It's 1,130 milligrams of sodium. Okay, so I just wanted to tell you that. I could taste the salt, and you know, it's one of those things where I would just like to tell you about it. But it did come with these little packets of sauce, right? You get 4 of the little packets. They're frozen. I just put them in a cup of warm water and they thawed out really quick. Same way with the sauce for the onion petals. But I really like these. The only thing is I'm not getting that fried effect. The taste you're looking for, right?
Give me another napkin.
But am I missing the fried part? Let me think here. I don't think I'm missing the fried part because that chili sauce has a good flavor to it, sweet and a little spice, but not strong spice. I like how crispy they got, and I like the amount of filling of cream cheese in them. I would definitely get these again, guys. I would definitely get these again. I'm trying to think of a score. And I like the price of them. $3. $3.64 for this whole box. Okay. I like these and I would get them again. I'm going to give them a 9 out of 10. I think they're a solid 9 out of 10. They don't have crab in them, so if you have a seafood issue, whatever, you don't have to worry about that. It's just cream cheese and wonton wrappers or whatever. They even say they're wonton wrappers. To me, they're kind of like a tortilla wrapper, flour wrapper, but I say wonton, but they're really good. I really like them.
Well, there's a lot of vegetables in this.
Yeah, that's one thing about Campbell's Chunky Soup. Whenever I don't eat much canned soup, Dad does. Whenever I open them up some and when I microwave it or whatever, I'm always kind of surprised about how many noodles and how many it says chunky soup, but is it really? I'm always kind of surprised to see how many chunks of vegetables and noodles and whatever soup it is that he likes, that he wants. That's my say. Let me know, guys. Is there some sort... You already know. I kind of like appetizer things. Every once in a while, that's all I want for lunch. Heat me up a box of these. And that's all I want for lunch. Because usually in the morning, our normal routine is get up, run the dishwasher, run the wash, the wash, pick up a little bit, do whatever we're doing, maybe vacuum, whatever we're doing. And, anyway, after I have that first cup of coffee in the morning, I'm not really hungry until later, And a lot of times we try to get our videos done earlier in the morning because either I have to cook it and then, eat it, or, not cook it, but make it. Sometimes you have to make. You see us making casseroles, right? It's not, you gotta make it, put it together, bake it, however long. So, there might be an hour process there, okay? So I got to get kind of started early to get it as a lunchtime for Dad, for him to have lunch. There's other mornings, like this morning I had my cup of coffee. I really wasn't in the mood, to make something. And I was like, okay, I want something snacky. So I went in the freezer, and I forgot that he had even gotten these. And I'm like, guess what we're doing? We're going to get Dad some soup. I know he'll like the onion rings. I want to try these wonton things. I
like those onion rings.
Yeah, they're still there. You can eat more. Excuse me, I got that up. But, that's me. Like, I won't really want anything now big since I've had this. I won't want anything now until like 4 or 5 o'clock, maybe later. It's not even noon. It's about noon here right now. But he's ready to eat. As soon as I mention food in the morning, like what are we having, what sounds good, we're ready to eat them. I'm not. You're okay. You're okay. Here's your napkin.
I made a lot of noodles and that.
Mm-hmm. There's your onion petals. You want some more of them before?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me move some of these. I can't. Gotta go down in. There you go. Guys, I'm really into, now people ask me what I'm drinking. I try to drink more water. The only way I can drink more water is by putting some sort of flavoring into it. Now the clear ones are better to have for flavoring, yeah, but I've really fallen in love. Somebody mentioned something about the Skittles flavor tubes. I've really fallen in love with the original ones. The sour apple, the green one you see me drink. I love that one. There's strawberry, grape, and orange in that box of Skittles flavors. I'm really into them. Now they don't taste like real fruit. They taste like the candies, but you're not eating the candies. I'm really into them lately. I've been looking around to see if I could get just the Skittle, the sour apple, just a box of those alone. I might have to look on Amazon. I just want a box of those alone. But right now, all I'm going to get is the ones that has the mixed. Are you done with that soup bowl? Pretty much?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. You want a few more? Yeah, you want a few more of these? I'm going to move them right in front of you, so they're kind of sitting sideways. They're sitting
salty,
sideways.
but the sauce makes up the difference.
Do you like it? Well, those weren't salt. Those weren't what I was talking about, salt. The ones that I got, these wonton things, is those salt ones I was.
The onion rings is good.
Okay, just so you know, guys, I kind of overlooked this. When I told you about how much sodium was in these wontons, when I said 49%, I told you the sodium 1,130 milligrams. That's for the whole box. Okay, for the whole box. Now, on Dad's onion petals with the sauce, 6 pieces. That's pretty high too. 6 little pieces of those onion petals. Sodium is 240 milligrams. The sauce also has some in it, but they don't taste nearly as salty as mine does. So just let you know. It's kind of hard to read like all the things for everybody. I mean, it's easy to go online now and you can look up the product and you can just look it up and see.
Well, I better stop.
Me too. Me too. Let's get this all chewed up and we'll say goodbye to everybody. Try these out, guys. If either one of these sound interesting to you, me and Dad both recommend, okay? So, FarmRich sweet onion petals or the Pagoda cream cheese wonton.
The sweet onion petals is the way to go.
That's the way to go for you, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. We ready to let these guys go?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm ready to. Okay, guys. We hope you all have a great lunch, a great dinner, or a great late night snack. But most of all, guys, we hope you have a great day.
A great day and a better tomorrow. And God bless you all.
Yes, guys. God bless. Come back tomorrow. See what we're eating. See what we're reviewing. See if we like it or not. Until tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.